Hello, welcome to Gloria Deo Academy, raising lifelong worshipers, lifelong learners, and lifelong servants. In this episode, we're going to be sharing an article titled Love is Lesson 1. And this article was given to me several years ago by a teacher who is very dear to us, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you today. Love is Lesson 1. It has been simply yet wisely stated. The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. When it comes to teaching children, education of itself is actually not the main thing, though it is an incredibly powerful context for demonstrating it. Neither is success the main thing, nor happiness. Even teaching religious faithfulness and personal spiritual devotion fall short in their qualifications. In Matthew 22, verses 34 through 40, when the expert in the law asked Jesus which commandment was the greatest, Jesus answered with Deuteronomy 6:5, which says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength." Jesus made it clear that the greatest commandment of all was that we love God. He then identified the next greatest command inseparable from the first, that we love one another as we love ourselves. The one who loves demonstrates that he knows God. God is love. So when true love is present, God lives in the middle of it, and his love covers a multitude of sins. If love is not present, then even if a person speaks with angelic tongues, understands all of life's mysteries, has faith to move mountains, gives away all he has to the poor, and offers himself up to suffer a martyr's death, it will all add up to a big, fat 0 on his final exam. Loving God is the main thing. Through it, even the most devastating loss can be turned into something profitable. Apart from it, even the most incredible gain is headed for bankruptcy. Loving God is lesson 1. In fact, immediately after God gives us the great command, he instructs the teaching of it as top priority. "And these words that I command to you shall be on your heart, and you shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up." Deuteronomy 6 and 7. What an all-encompassing exhortation. For children to grasp the main thing, they need far more than just information about it through lectures, reading books, or writing papers. True love is beyond comprehension. Children may learn about loving God through certain well-directed activities, but to learn love itself, they need more. They need experiences. Love is caught more than taught. Children learn to love by being loved. Even if they are not fortunate enough to have parents who love God, their lives can be powerfully transformed the moment they awaken to the awareness that they are, right now, being loved by a heavenly Father who is actively pursuing a real and living relationship with them. How much more, then, will children learn to love God when their parents purpose to keep the main thing in their homes every day? This is why your collaborative model school exists, to give you more time to teach Lesson 1 to your children in the way God intended, in the safety of a daily relationship with you. Learn as much practical information as you can through this module, but stay focused on what it is all about. This is not just schooling. This is about loving God with all your heart and investing that love into the treasure chest of your children's memories. As you do, rest assured that your Father in heaven is faithful to empower what he has purposed. Every step of your obedience to him will be met with his enabling grace. Go with joy into your life's greatest work. Love is lesson 1. For a copy of this article, you can check for a link in the show notes of this episode down in the description. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's week and keep on pursuing truth, goodness, and beauty. Thanks, y'all.